Hello, Vipers. These are the Viper updates for the final week of the third quarter, the week of March 1st through March 5th. We have a regular schedule of classes this week, and as previously mentioned, this is the final week of the third quarter. So, third quarter grades will be due and posted by the end of this week on March 5th, and then we do head into spring break, and spring break is from March 8th to the 12th. So, a big, exciting week this week. Let's make it a great week. As we prepare for students to return to in-person learning, know that we are tentatively set to have our students back on campus on March 22nd. And so this will be a big week where we get information out to all families and students so that you are able to understand what does in-person learning look like. I will put a question form out today with the slides. If you have any questions, comments, concerns about the return for in-person learning, please put them in the form. We will put similar to what we did with the uh, going into hybrid learning during quarter two. We'll answer all of these questions and put all the information in a video that will be sent out later this week. A commitment form will also go out with that video, and this will be something that families will need to do for their students because we are going to ask you to make a decision as to whether your student will return to in-person learning or will they continue for the rest of the year in an online format. So the video will go out so you have an idea for what both of those learning options look like and plan on receiving those both by the end of this week. And if you do have questions, please feel free to reach out and utilize the form that is going out today. With grades being due at the end of the week, a reminder that if you see IWs in the gradebook, that means your student needs work turned in. That means assignments have not been submitted and your student has an incomplete. An incomplete is essentially an F, where there is no material graded, and so a student cannot pass a course with incompletes. So if you have work that is missing, please get that in soon so that we can get you a proper grade in the gradebook. And the quarter closes at the end of this week, and that will impact eligibility for our end of the winter season and beginning of the spring season. And again, as we shift into athletic events, we are winding down with the winter season. This is a big week of final regular season action for our winter sports. Our winter athletes have had outstanding seasons, and we're all very proud of all the success that they've had. So, this will be an exciting week as we close down the regular season. Events are available to be streamed live on the NFHS network, and we are allowing two parents or guardians to home events as well as visiting events as well. So you are now able to see your students play in person on away competitions. Spring sports begin tomorrow. So all of our spring athletes, we're excited to get you out there. That means baseball, softball, boys and girls tennis, boys and girls track, boys volleyball, and beach volleyball. You guys get started with your seasons tomorrow. Athletes, in order to begin practice, need to have all of their athletic materials turned into Register My Athlete prior to tryouts beginning. You cannot try out until you are cleared athletically through Register My Athlete. And winter athletes, don't worry. You guys finish out your current seasons now. When your season concludes, that's when you will have an opportunity to try out for spring sports. So finish your winter season first, then you have the opportunity for the spring tryout. But no worry, you'll get the chance to do it. And we're excited to get spring sports going, especially after their season was abruptly cut short last year. So it'll be an exciting spring year, and it's an exciting close to our winter season right now. These are the events. This week, our girls are on the road on Thursday against Agua Fria, and then they're at home on Friday night against Yonkers, and that will be senior night for the girls team, our number 2 in the state girls basketball team. Boys basketball is home all week. Wednesday, they're home against Desert Edge, and Thursday, they are home against Agua Fria, and that will be our senior night for our boys basketball players. Soccer, the girls are on the road to close out the season this week. They play at Apollo on Tuesday and Willow Canyon on Friday. The boys are home all week this week. Tuesday, they take on Apollo. Wednesday, they take on Lake Havasu. And Friday night against Willow Canyon, that will be the boys' soccer senior night. Girls wrestling, no matches scheduled for the girls this week, but boys have a match on Thursday, and that will serve as their senior night event. Sectionals and the state tournament for boys and girls will be coming up soon, and we'll have more information on that in the coming weeks. Events coming up this week on Wednesday, March 3rd from 5:30 to 6:30. Students and families will be able to access a virtual college and career fair. This will be an excellent opportunity for students to get information about universities, tech schools, and both local, in-state, and out-of-state as well. Links will be sent out Wednesday morning, and there's more information linked in this week's Counselor Connection, or I'm sorry, this month's Counselor Connection newsletter that's also included within these links. And again, our final close is that we have a tentative student return to in-person learning on March 22nd, and we'll have the commitment form and an info video out by the end of this week. Graduation's taking place May 5th, Saturday at 1 o'clock at State Farm Stadium. So seniors, we will have some information regarding graduation and senior updates going out this week as well. So that's it for the updates for this week. Again, it's the final week of the third quarter, and then we head off into spring break. So let's make it a great week, Vipers. Stay safe, stay connected, stay healthy, and let us know if you need anything. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend, and let's make it a great week. One Verado.